What's up, family? This is Doc Hoop, and today I want to address what I'm about to say to those that keep saying that those that use the term black, and I include myself in that as I call myself DC's Black Power and Black Supremacy representative, that we need to get rid of the box of crayons because we calling ourselves black. We are misunderstanding. It's not about black, it's about nationhood. Well, what we want to do is help you pick the box of crayons back up so you can understand. Since we can't agree on what we gonna call ourselves, we don't want to say we more, we don't want to say we black, we don't want to say we African, we don't want to say we're brown, we don't want to say anything. We don't want to agree on what we want to call ourselves. Well, let's do this. Let's just say those that look like you and I. Let's just say that, so we can get past this penny ante, ticky-tack debate bullshit. I'm going to let you see a map so that you can understand that World War I did not start in 1914. It did not start in the 20th century. I submit to you that World War I started at the very latest in 1492. But we're going to show you an 18th century map, so maybe it'll help you pick up a box of crayons again, so that you can understand that World War I started when the white supremacists declared war on the world. And that wasn't in 1914, that wasn't in the 20th century, that wasn't even in the 18th century. It was at least at the very latest, the 15th century. But we're going to show you a 18th century map so that you can see that maybe you do need to pick up the box of crayons, so you can understand that these people have declared war on you despite whatever you want to call yourself. We don't care what you call yourself. You can call yourself black. You can call yourself brown. You can call yourself red. You can call yourself African. You can call yourself Moor. You can call yourself Hebrew. But no matter what you call yourself, the white supremacists are beating the hell out of you all over the earth. So let's look at the map so you can understand. We're going to point to the colors that are on the map. Got to take you back to kindergarten so that you can understand that it is about color. It is about race. Just because you don't want it to be about race, that's why we keep getting our ass whooped, because we don't realize it's about race. We think it's about, oh, I'm from this side. It's about this side. It's about the west side. It's about the east side. It's about the motherland. It's about this. It's about that. It's about everything except the real reason you getting your ass whooped. Because you and I look alike, and we look different and are different from those that declare war on us. So let's look at the map here.
Now what you see here is a world map, an 18th century world map. And you're going to see all the empires. That's right, pull your box of crayons back out. I know you got rid of them. I know you so intellectual that you above saying anything about colors. But this map is color coded. And so you'll see, if you look here in the legend, the British Empire, brown. The Spanish Empire, pink. The French Empire, blue. The Portuguese Empire, green. The German Empire, yellow. The Russian Empire, purple. And the Dutch Empire, orange. Now, what you have to understand about all these empires is that they're either European or Russian. They're either European or Russian. And that all of the areas of the world that they went to and declared war on them, this is the World War. When you talk about World War I and people say 1914, you're essentially just talking about this little tiny piece of real estate up here called Europe. But when we talk about World War I, we need to reevaluate things and look at it not through the eyes of a European. If the European is talking about World War and they're only talking about this little tiny piece of land up here, then obviously they're not including you. And if you didn't know, yes, Europe is the homeland of Europeans, white people. Okay? And everywhere else that you see their colors, yes, pick your box of crowns back up. This is where they went to declare war. This is where they went to declare war on the world. They went to the Americas. North and South America. They went to Africa. They went to Saudi Arabia. They went to India. They went to China. They went to the islands of the South Sea. The South Sea Islands. And they went to Australia. Huh? That's where they went. So they declared war on whatever you want to call your damn self. Okay, since we can't agree on what name we're going to call ourselves, looking at the map, since we are not colorblind, or we shouldn't be, you can see that the Europeans, according to this legend here, this is a world map again in the 18th century, 1700s, declared war on black, brown, Moorish, Hebrew, or whatever else you want to call your goddamn self. African, African American. I'm a Seminole. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm an Indian, or whatever you want to call your goddamn self. That's who they declared war on. I'm all about independence. I don't give a damn about your intellection. As Buddhism states, away with intellection. It casts you further into the abyss of ignorance. This has been Daku Akabo wa Akatu.